A plain-looking black man had a young, beautiful white girlfriend who seemed to love him deeply. She eagerly wanted to bring him home to meet her parents. The man was initially worried they might discriminate against him for being black, but surprisingly, her parents were extremely welcoming. They enthusiastically showed him around their home, seemingly accepting him as part of the family. However, he quickly noticed something strange. The family had black servants, both a maid and a butler, who appeared oddly disturbed. Their smiles were eerie, their eyes cold, and they looked at him as if he were an enemy. Strangely, when the girlfriend's parents noticed his cigarette craving, they called it a bad habit and offered to help him quit. The girlfriend's mother, a hypnotist, suggested using hypnosis to help him. The man firmly refused. As the maid came over to pour tea, her eyes began to lose focus, as if her soul had left her body. When she suddenly snapped back to consciousness, the tea had overflowed, yet she quickly returned to normal. Witnessing this, the man began to suspect something was seriously wrong with this seemingly harmonious family. That night, he was startled awake. Unable to fall back asleep, he decided to take a walk outside. Suddenly, he saw a figure racing toward him. It was the butler. The butler rushed toward him, then abruptly turned and vanished into the darkness. Still shaken, the man glanced back and found the maid staring at him. Too frightened to remain outside, he hurried back inside only to find his girlfriend's mother in the living room, inviting him to join her. During their conversation, she rubbed a small spoon against her cup, hypnotizing him. Gradually, the man began to mentally unravel, unable to move his body. His consciousness separated completely from his physical form, and despite his struggles, he couldn't return to reality. Suddenly, he jolted awake in bed. It had all been a nightmare. The next day, the girlfriend's family hosted a gathering. All the guests were white, and they praised the man excessively, calling him handsome and even touching his muscles. Their enthusiasm was unsettling. Feeling uncomfortable, he went outside to take photos. He spotted a figure and was delighted to finally see another black person. When he approached to chat, the person moved sluggishly, seemed disoriented, and spoke with a distinctly white accent, completely unlike a black person. A wealthy older woman approached them, acting intimately with the black man. They were obviously a couple, though she was significantly older. She pulled her husband before the guests, making him turn in circles to display his body. Sensing something wrong, the man headed upstairs. As soon as he stepped on the stairs, all the guests below suddenly hushed, listening intently to his movements. Back in his room, he discovered his phone charger had been unplugged. The maid suddenly appeared to apologize, saying she had accidentally knocked it out. The man said it wasn't a problem, but the maid's expression turned disturbing, smiling while tears streamed down her face. Frightened, he rushed downstairs, but found the doorway crowded with people. Looking at his fellow black man in the crowd, he secretly took out his phone and snapped a photo. Immediately, the other man's expression tensed, and blood began flowing from his nose.